Hello, friends. Welcome to News Daily. My name is Delali Frank, and it's always a pleasure to come your way. In today's edition of my daily news updates, we are going to talk about some few things. But first of all, a minute of silence to all Arsenal fans. So it's official. Arsenal has bottled the English Premier League. Obviously, after losing their game to Manchester City, it is clear that Arsenal are no more interested in winning the league. And it's quite disturbing. But as you may know, as usual, Arsenal has bottled it. It's now up to Pep Guardiola and his Manchester City whether to continue with it or not. And I'm a bit disappointed, because I really wanted Thomas Partey to win at least the English Premier League for the first time in his career. And it would have been a very big one for him because he joins Arsenal. Didn't start on a good note, but has been brilliant for them. Unfortunately, unfortunately, he's out. So away from that, let's come to Ghana and talk about some few things that happened. So recently, the Ghana Football Association held a meeting with Professional Footballers Association of Ghana in Ghana. And I remember, and I'm sure you remember that there was a time that Stephen Appiah was trending for an interview he granted. And after that interview, he talked about how he think that footballers has been sidelined, but also he had a strong belief that footballers deserve to get an opportunity. So the Football Association held a meeting with the Professional Football Association, which include other former legends. And the meeting was big. If you look at the players, ex-players that were available at that meeting was huge. Like that's literally the Black Stars, Asamoah John Pencil. I saw Same Kofor. I saw Stephen Appiah himself. There's Augustine Ahimfo, there's Yusuf Chipsa, there's Tony Buffo, there's Ibrahim Tanko, there's Derek Boateng, like big players, big players. They all came. The Ghana Football Association president emphasized on the importance of these ex-players and told them that the Football Association, has to come together and make sure that Ghana football rises to the top, which is good. Also, Mohamed Kudus has returned from injury. Remember that he picked up an injury and he was out. He has returned. But the big news is that you know that he's a fan of Stonebwoy, yeah? Stonebwoy visited him at Ajax for the first time. They both had a conversation. They talked about what they have in common, working together, one day producing a song. And Stonebwoy said yes, he would love to perform a song or write a song with him, and maybe one day they'll perform it at the stadium. Stonebwoy has a song with Asamoah Gyan. Is it Get Dirty Enemies or something? Stonebwoy has a song with Asamoah Gyan. He said, "Our enemies and get enemies." Don't mind my voice, but Stonebwoy has a song with Asamoah Gyan, and hopefully, uh, this another collaboration with Kudus will not be bad. But I made a tweet and I said that this is one of the biggest collaboration or the biggest activation that a musician would have. Kudus has done great job for Stonebwoy, done a lot of things for him. Kudus was playing a lot of Stonebwoy songs when he picked up an injury, a big injury, early days of his career. But he said he has always been a fan of Stonebwoy, and they both spoke. It's very good. It's good when he gets our players talk about Ghanaians and how music is changing the world. And I think Stonebwoy said something that was very important. He said both of them grew up in an area where music, they believed in their talents and they knew that their talent would take them far. It's pretty much good, and it's good. It's great that finally Stonebwoy has met Kudus. It's very good because Ayas also have a very strong relationship so far as reggae music is concerned, because their anthem is actually a song composed by Bob Marley, Three Little Birds. So they have a strong relationship and they have a strong interest so far as reggae music is concerned. And it's good that they really showed interest in Stonebwoy. Maybe they will start playing Stonebwoy songs in their stadium, and it's very good. Let's talk about the Ghana Premier League. There was some fixtures this week. That's literally week 27. It was a great weekend. So Adriana Stars played to beat BBN Gosa by 2 goals to 0. And then Brecum Chelsea beat Kotoko Royals. And then Brecum Chelsea beat Kotoko Royals by 2 goals to 1. At this point, it looks as if Kotoko Royals may be going. Kim Faisal played a 0-0 draw with Bechem United at home. That's a big result. Bechem United big, but once you are playing home and you are surviving relegation, you need to win. The Gun Cities beat Accra Lions by 2 goals to 0. Mediama beat Dream Chelsea by 3 goals to 2 in a busy game, in a game that literally at the 90th minute was 2-2. Fortunately, Dream Chelsea lost there. Samatex beat Swatema by 2 goals to 0. And then the surprise of the day, the big one, Tamale Cities beat Accra by 4 goals to 1. Quite a surprising result, you know. Tomorrow there's going to be some few games. Great Olympics will be playing Kumasi St. Kroko, and then Royal Tamale United will be playing against Kaila United. I want to look at the league table and give you how the league table looks like now. So let's look at the relegation. So as of now, is Kaila United, Great Olympics, and then Kodoko Royals. This season, it looks as if one big team will go on relegation. It looks as if one big team may go on relegation. Cause and I'm scared. I'm scared for Olympics because Olympics has to play Kumasi and Koroko, and Koroko themselves are fighting for top four. They need to win to get into the top four. But if Olympics manage to beat them, Olympics will also survive. Olympics will move to 35 points, and that will mean if Olympics manage to win, they will go to 35 points. That will mean that they'll quickly they'll be slightly out of the relegation zone. Big one. That's all for today's edition. My name is Lali Frank. Until meet again, don't forget to subscribe and let's build this community together. Please subscribe. Subscribe and share. Let someone also be part of this community. Bye bye.